What's going on, everybody? This is Paul, your hip hop relationship and recovery coach, coming to you again with another episode of this. Let's do this. Today's episode I've decided to title But Relationships because I want to have some conversation and some understanding around the fact that these type of relationships are unhealthy and they never will be healthy. So, before I get going, as usual, I want to make sure that I say this, and I'm hoping again that you hearing me and that you are internalizing this in your lives. People, if you're looking for a butt, it's going to always be easy to find one. It's just that simple. Just that simple. So, let's go. Before I get off into the content about today's topic, I want to share with you two passages from my favorite book. The first passage says, as iron sharpens iron, one person sharpens another. The second one says, the wounds of a friend can be trusted. And what that says is, what both of them says is they either have access to or have people in our lives that are designed to sharpen us, to, even if it hurts, to be honest and truthful with us so that it can help us grow. The problem with that is because we are so comfortable with sitting on this or with sitting with this, we tend to be argumentative with those people or separate ourselves from the people that means us the most good. Now, let me say this. I'm not saying that anybody is bad at all. I'm not saying that anybody is bad. Let me repeat that. What I'm saying is that some relationships that we are in are super unhealthy for us. And if we don't get out of those relationships, we can expect to prosper in our lives. We can't expect to have peace and have joy and have real happiness and fulfillment in our lives if we don't do this. So, let me talk about a scenario or a situation that I had the displeasure of being a part of and or listening to. Myself and some others were having a conversation with a person, with a butt person. Let me say that, with a butt person. And again, that doesn't make this person a bad person. Let me please know this. It doesn't make that person a bad person. I can't say that enough. However, we were having a conversation with a butt person, and in that conversation, one of the things that we collectively noticed is that this person had lots of trauma, lots of hurt, lots of pain, some PTSD, a lot of stuff going on, and we understood that a lot of that stuff stemmed from way back when, because this person had a lot of this going on. And so we together wanted to, because we care about this person and we wanted to see this person be sharpened, we encouraged this person, said, why don't you probably want to consider seeing a counselor or a therapist to deal with those things that come from your past so that you can move that stuff out of the way and see a brighter future for yourself. This is the first word that came out that person's mouth. No, the second one. He said, yeah, but a bunch of reasons as to why they couldn't. They didn't say that they wouldn't. They gave a bunch of reasons as to why they couldn't. One of the reasons that stuck out to all of us the most was that the person said, I don't have the money. But This person had weed every day. This person had their drinks every day. This person had their cigarettes or whatever it was that they smoked every day. This person goes to goes shopping, clothes shopping, shoe shopping regularly. Does all of these things regularly, but they didn't have money to work on making their inside look as good as their outside, or making their inside be as well as their outside. Not only that this person continued to put this word in front of him, they actually started to get into a place where they separated themselves from us. And not only that they separated themselves from us, what was more detrimental or harmful is that they didn't become isolated or loners. They went and found more but relationships, more but people, more but squares, because they're not good circles. Let me say that. And the thing about that, again, that makes it more harmful and more detrimental, is that now they in this arena where everybody but this, but that, but this, but, they're butting each other to death. And nobody is prospering. Nobody is rising above. Nobody is overcoming. Nobody is getting breakthroughs. And they wonder why none of these things are happening in their lives. Yet, they won't work to kick this thing out of their lives. And they're mad. They're unfulfilled. They're miserable. They're depressed. They're all of these things that's going on in their lives because they won't kick this little bitty word out. My mother used to say it like this: the only power that someone can have over you is the power that you give them. And that's the same thing with this word. The only power that this word can have over us is the power that we give it. So I'm saying to anybody within the sound of my voice, and let me say this, before I even go off into that, let me say this. I used to be one of these people. So I know that this is real. And so let me say this again. To anyone within the sound of my voice, you can overcome this. The minute you kick this out, you're going to start to see the light. You're going to start to see a brighter path. You're going to start to see a brighter day. You're going to start to see a clearer way to get into wherever it is that you desire to be in your life. However, what you have to do is you got to kick your butt out, and you got to stop surrounding yourself around people or being these people or being persons that are but people, thus creating these but relationships. That's number one. And I know some of you all that is listening to this know some people who does this regularly. And again, I'm not saying that they're bad people. I'm not saying that there's no hope for them. I'm not saying any of that. What I'm saying is, this ain't healthy. So you got to stop being that, and you got to stop looking for that if you want better for your life. The second but relationship that I want to talk about is, some of y'all might not like this. Doesn't matter. If I can't be honest with you all, if I can't be truthful with you all, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this podcast. So I'm going to be honest and truthful. Here goes. Many of you all over the world, whether it's on a camera, a picture, television, in person, the thing that you show the most is your butt. And I mean 2 T's. Every camera or every picture you in front of, you got your butt turned around like this and your butt poked out. People are seeing your butt more than they seeing your face. Matter of fact, your butt has become your face to many people. And what you're attracting by putting your butt in the camera or in the picture all of the time is butt people. And that's all that they're seeing. And they treat you like a butt. That's all you are to them. Here's what Maya Angelou said. She said, when someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. So if you're showing people that all you are is a butt, and they treat you like a butt, why are you mad? Why do you feel disrespected? Because this is all you showing them is your butt. And one of the replies that most people get when you come to them and ask them, why you treat me like this? Here's the reply. But that's how I met you. Again, you can't get mad because people treat you because that's how you acted. And that's how they met you. There's so much more to you than this, than your butt. And you all know who I'm talking about. There's so much more to you than your butt. You have to start allowing yourself to believe that. You have to start allowing yourself to walk in that, because my cousin said it like this. People are not going to believe in you until you believe in yourself first. And so if you start treating yourself the way you believe in yourself, that's the way other people are going to treat you as well. And so I'm encouraging all of you, the people who are butt people, the people who are looking for butt relationships, and the people who all you showing is your butt, turn your butt around and kick your butt out so that people can treat you like you really are. So people can know you for who you really are. Know the greatness that's inside of you. Know the potential that's inside of you. Know the gifts. Know the skills. Know the abilities. Know the dreams and the aspirations and the goals and the wishes that you desire, rather than knowing you as a butt or a butt. So again, people, kick your butt out and turn your butt around so that you can be who you really are. This is Paul, your hip-hop relationship and recovery coach, finishing up again another episode of Kick Your Butt Out. Again, butt relationships are never going to be healthy relationships. Lastly, as always, if you're looking for a butt, it's going to always be easy to find one. Until then, be well, do the next right thing, and God bless you all. Peace.